shot clock. Hayes, tough shot over Lowry, and he drilled it. First field goal for Killian Hayes, a fourth-year pro out of Lakeland, Florida. And as he moves to catch and Killian Hayes with that silky smooth left-handed jump shot. He's in his best year in the NBA in the season opener. Killian Hayes, 17-footer, right on the money. Hayes, whose dad played in the ABA, and to his left, gets in front of Hero and scores. So Killian Hayes now.
Pistons a year ago, 17 wins, 17 and 65. Lefty jumper by the Frenchman, Killian Hayes. Lefty three, Killian Hayes.
Cunningham now working against DeRozan. Cross-court pass goes into the corner. Killian Hayes, good clean look. Killian Hayes, an upstart Detroit Pistons team that keeps coming. Like a Tommy Hearns jab. Oh, Killian!
Asset yesterday for the Thunder. Really struggled against the Nuggets. Hayes, just a rainbow left-handed shot right below the spaghetti. That's right across the baseline to Hayes. He will pull up. Killian Hayes got the second shot to fall after missing the first three. He can absolutely terrorize you.
Yeah, that's a big answer to that run for the Pistons. Hayes knocks down the three.
Hayes, well, he had to beat the shot clock, and does.
You talked about,
of the repost, right? The repost and allow the post player to reestablish position.
Killian Hayes.
Got it.
27%.
The athletes that they have, that gives them energy, that gives them life, confidence.
And the Pels have started 1 of 5. So Killian Hayes, that's his rate, about a 15-footer. Matt Ryan in his first career start has a new career best. He's up to 17 on 6 of 7 overall.
Big shot.
You said it, right back at it. Stay in touch to Sasser and Joe Harris.
Stay home.
Little mid-range action.
Killian against Grayson Allen. Killian to the lane, stops it, fires, fills it up.
Nice job of putting it on the floor. Killian Hayes
Finally gives it up to Cade. Cade against Bates Diop. Killian for three, and it's through.
Killian kept his patience, stayed.
And my wife and I have decided that, Detroit will be our last stop, and we'll make this place our home.
Nice.
But there's a process. There's steps you have to take. And as we start getting better, our team...
Gives it up to Marvin Bagley. Plenty of shot clock. It's at 10. Killian to the lane. Killian rises and fires and fills it. He rattled it in.
Did it with his offhand, George, you're right. He is as good inside the paint and in that lane at finishing as he is outside the lane.
Killian gets Chris Paul behind him. Fires, fills it up. Killian's had his fouls. Raymond has his pocket pick. Killian Hayes for a jam.
Scoring number, if this keeps up, the Pistons have got to do better on that defensive glass.
Killian from the corner. Killian with the clock at 12, stops in the paint, sends it, scores it. Turn to the corner to Killian, topside Cade. Through the lane. Back to Killian for the corner, three, it's through. Marcus Sasser gives it up to Killian. Killian to the paint, turns, fires, fills it. Killian
finger rolls it, he's going in with contact and making it. Doing a heck of a job, especially this year with that little touch in the paint.
Talk about touch, step back.
Field goals for the left, 25, 30 points. And it's because he does this first half work from the line.
Andre Jackson Jr. getting the... And Hayes linking out. Getting behind the Bucks. Superstar and Giannis Antetokounmpo deserves better than that. Killian.
About dang time, and it might be a little too early for that, but nice to see him get this group going.
Turnover. Sasser needing the break. Over to Hayes. Another bucket. Back to back for Killian Hayes.
As Isaiah Stewart drops it down low to Jalen Durham. Foul on his feet. And Killian Hayes knocks Durham down deep. Nowhere to go there. This is a pretty good ball movement. Clock at 2. Killian for 3, and it's 3. Killian puts it on the floor, weaves his way to the lane. Steps topside, fires, fills it up.
He's reading.
Heck of a play by long gun, no. Rebound hustled down by Sasser, ahead to Killian, flips it up, fills it up. Isaiah Stewart topside to Jalen. Now Killian will shorten up the shot, kisses the high glass and hits it. Wow. Gives it up. Tobias Harris with a miss. Pistons rush it up to Killian, laid it in.
Now at the end.
What they did late in the first half really helped.
Yep.
Killian Hayes rises and fires and fills it. That's a clutch hoop. It weren't so painful for the Pistons. Here's Killian to the paint. Stops, fires, fills it.
Break now. Guarding Kate Cunningham. Hayes will line up a three ball. That can't hit it. Involved in the offense. The roll around the name. Good defense against Kate Cunningham. Killian Hayes will pull up 16 feet and drains that one.
And there's the Notre Dame man, Monty Williams, in the first chair for the Pistons. Killian from the base. Here's Asar Thompson from the corner. Shot's going to be short. Off the floor to Jaden Ivey. Now Killian's got an open look and he knocks it down. Plenty of shot clock. It's still at 9. Killian with penetration. Killian from the lane.
Played all those years with Bam Adebayo, and same type of player. He's going to be a blessing to this basketball team.
Baseline, back it goes to Cunningham. Cunningham works on Wade, stops at the elbow. Hayes has to hurry. Hitting the clock.
Detroit, Michigan was Michigan's Mr. Basketball as a senior. That was pretty good defense.
I consider it, but they really don't. That's why, because I don't think they're in a hurry to put Bogdanovich on the floor.
Kept alive. Nembhard is in front of us, and now Detroit is going to score and take the lead.
The Lakers since then. Killian to the lane. Sends it and scores it.
It's almost like they've lost interest at least for a moment. Pistons can take full advantage of this.
Yep, and Killian does with a Killian Hayes with a drive. Stops and fires off the high glass. And
led the game with a dunk in transition. Since that time, the Pistons in the doldrums.
There's Hayes, nice touch.
Oh, IQ.
The floater from Hayes.
No team got
Rounding up this 4-game homestand. They won 2 of the first 3. Hayes again. And then Hayes able to recover.
Stop it. Pop it. Good recovery by
driving baseline. Pulls it back out. Cunningham into the corner. Hayes from 3 ties the first meeting this season. Hayes into the paint over Brunson.
Back in the 90s, he told me it's a Pat Riley thing and that he's never worked harder, Kenny.
Better local 4 scores. Michigan 8-0 Clyde against teams under the 500 mark this season. Hayes, nice touch. Third 3.
Cunningham looking for more.
Hayes wide open in front of the Pistons bench, knocks it down.
These guys normally not this efficient with the 3 ball.
Visit the Raptors tomorrow. Pistons will drop to 2-17. Hayes.
And ball partially knocked away by Darius Garland. Hayes back with it, challenging Jared Allen. Went high off the window. Killian Hayes. Bogdanovich over to Killian Hayes. Went behind his back. Oh! Whoa! Killian Hayes. Hayes gets into the painted area. Institutions. Approaching 5 minutes to play here in the third. Hayes working against Okoro. Gets a little cut. Hayes running down the center of the court. Hayes with a good crossover against Struth. Killian Hayes. Nice bucket by the... Approaching 5 minutes to play. Hayes with a high floater with the left hand.
Rose, pass picked off by Bogey. Ahead for Killian to the basket. Slams it.
George, too fast break.
Hayes to the paint. Killian for three. And it's through.
Killian Hayes with his feet.
Free throw for Concar. Killian from the lane. Rainbows it up. It's around and down.
He had to rainbow it up because they had a long...
Rivers bumped down, no call. Killian fires, fills it.
He loves that middle key area. A lot of his points come right.
Gives to James Wiseman, who hands to Killian. Killian from the lane. Shot is down.
They live off of second chance opportunities. You get more of those.
It's a nice shot. 22-point out. Another miss by Banchero. Detroit running. Hayes lays it in.
Terrific pass.
Killian Hayes gets penetration. Pull-up jumper is good. Killian Hayes bouncing off of Anthony. Hayes, 15-footer contested. Knocks it down. Unstoppable. At times, Hayes adds 2 more to his total.
About the Green Goblins the first time.
Yep. Killian Hayes. 1-2 punch delivering again tonight. Cunningham to Hayes.
Wiseman hands the ball to Killian. Killian from the lane. Rattles it home. 105-97 Indiana. Killian to the basket. Scoops it, scores it.
Made his mind up. You can see the
handle to Killian. Clock at 7. For number 7, he goes through the lane, turns, fires, fills it up. Nice job by Killian Hayes, and the Pistons are up 4-2. Killian, screen from Wiseman, fires baseline, fills it. That's Thompson. Thompson to be Stu, baseline to Killian.
I like that. That's why you got low seats. Kate's got like 3 or 4 pads. I don't need any. I can't see over this iPad thing.
When you go through these type of trials and tribulations, it allows you to grow properly with a young group early, and it helps you not take for granted those moments when things are going the right way. I mean, let's be honest, when I was in Phoenix.
Jonathan's hard on the baseline, kicks it back outside. Hayes for the turnaround, and he drills it.
Understand you wanting the defense. That is his impact. The steals.
That shot. Let's get a piece of that. I've got a piece of that. They have, and there goes Hayes finishing over. Made a shot in almost 4 minutes. Sar to Hayes, and there's their first one since about the 6:09 mark.
Ball in the offense, and that's going to take some ball movement. Kelly Olynyk will ensure that happens.
Hayes, the lefty, step back and hits it. So the first 2. Nuggets are ahead. Now Killian Hayes. Got an easy one there, about a 12.
Here's Joe Harris for 3, a little bit short. Way up to the rebound goes Jaden Ivey. Hands to Killian. Fires from the lane, fills it up. How to let him know it. Jaden comes to forecourt, drops it to Killian. Killian from the lane. That's his favorite spot, and he sticks it. Trying to find a shot, does. It's long, pulled off by Killian. Back up and in. Meantime, Alec Burks has buried one from way downtown. Killian along the baseline, rattles one in. Pistons by just 1. Killian to the lane. Killian flips it up and fills it up.
11 fast break points this afternoon. Killian Hayes. Gabbard 4 or 5 from the field. He's got 8 points. Hayes.
The shot by Gobert to finish.
Pistons trail by 2. Killian from the lane sends it and scores it.
Anytime Killian
did a lot of great things that counted. 15-13, Timberwolves on the free throws.
Look at Killian. Massive game for sure.
Killian to Jalen Durham. Bounce back to Killian from the lane. Knocks it down. This need a run here. They're down 13. 8:08 to play. Killian from the lane. And in between shots. Bojan Bogdanovic. Killian the forecourt. Both teams 2 out of 7. Killian from the lane. And the Pistons. There's a step in front steal by Killian. To the hoop against Middleton. Jams it.
That was pretty. Killian Hayes, look at the
pick in the draft. That's what the pro people thought of him coming out of Alabama. Killian to the lane. 68. Monte Morris to Killian. Wide open, fires, fills it up. Good to see Killian. Minutes to play in the half. Killian crosses over to the basket, flips it up, fills it up. Back near the timeline to Killian. Shot clock at 10. Screen from Duran. Killian from the lane. Shot is right down the middle. Nice job by Killian.
Here comes the Pistons. Things are down 47-29 after 1 in Detroit, but what a comeback they had. And Killian Hayes, I mentioned earlier, this guy
cohesive now that Domantas Sabonis is back on the floor.
Oh, nice little dime right there. Ivy. Here comes Sasser.